Hello everyone, welcome to our reading today of The House on Mango Street. We're picking up on page 72 today. Let's get started. Sire. I don't remember when I first noticed him looking at me, Sire, but I knew he was looking, every time, all the time I walked past his house, him and his friends sitting on their bikes in front of the house, pitching pennies. They didn't scare me. They did, but I wouldn't let them know. I don't cross the street like other girls, straight ahead, straight eyes. I walked past. I knew he was looking. I had to prove to me I wasn't scared of nobody's eyes, not even his. I had to look back hard, just once, like he was glass. And I did. I did once. But I looked too long when he rode his bike past me. I looked because I wanted to be brave, straight into the dusty cat fur of his eyes, and the bike stopped, and he bumped into a parked car. Bumped, and I walked fast. It made your blood freeze to have somebody look at you like that. Somebody looked at me. Somebody looked. But his kind, his ways. He is a punk, Papa says, and Mama says not to talk to him. And then his girlfriend came. Lois, I heard him call her. She is tiny and pretty and smells like baby skin. I see her sometimes running to the store for him, and once when she was standing next to me at Mr. Benny's grocery, she was barefoot, and I saw her barefoot baby toenails all painted pale, pale pink, like little pink seashells, and she smells pink like babies do. She's got big girl hands, and her bones are long like ladies' bones, and she wears makeup too. But she doesn't know how to tie her shoes. I do. Sometimes I hear them laughing. Late. Beer cans and cats and the trees talking to themselves. Wait, wait, wait. Sire lets Lois ride his bike around the block, or they take walks together. I watch them. She holds his hand, and he stops sometimes to tie her shoes. But Mama says those kinds of girls, those girls are the ones that go into alleys. Lois who can't tie her shoes. Where does he take her? Everything is holding its breath inside me. Everything is waiting to explode like Christmas. I want to be all new and shiny. I want to sit out bad at night, a boy around my neck and the wind under my skirt. Not this way. Every evening talking to the trees, leaning out my window, imagining what I can't see. A boy held me once so hard, I swear. I felt the grip and weight of his arms, but it was a dream. Sire. How did you hold her? Was it like this? And when you kissed her, like this? 4 skinny trees. They are the only ones who understand me. I am the only one who understands them. 4 skinny trees with skinny necks and pointy elbows like mine. 4 who do not belong here but are here. 4 raggedy excuses planted by the city. From our room, we can hear them. But Nenny just sleeps and doesn't appreciate these things. Their strength is secret. They send ferocious roots beneath the ground. They grow up and they grow down and grab the earth between their hairy toes and bite the sky with violent teeth and never quit their anger. This is how they keep. Let one forget his reason for being, they'd all droop like tulips in a glass, each with their arms around each other. Keep, keep, keep. Trees say when I sleep. They teach. When I am too sad and too skinny to keep keeping, when I am a tiny thing against so many bricks, then it is I look at trees. When there is nothing left to look at on this street, 4 who grew despite concrete, 4 who reach and do not forget to reach, 4 whose only reason is to be and be. No speak English. Mamacita is the big mama of the man across the street, 3rd floor front. Rachel says her name ought to be Mama Sota, but I think that's mean. The man saved his money to bring her here. He saved and saved because she was alone with the baby boy in that country. He worked 2 jobs. He came home late and he left early. Every day. Then one day, Mamacita and the baby boy arrived in a yellow taxi. The taxi door opened like a waiter's arm. Out stepped a tiny pink shoe, a foot soft as a rabbit's ear, then the thick ankle, a flutter of hips, fuchsia roses and green perfume. The man had to pull her. The taxicab driver had to push. Push, pull, poof. All at once she bloomed. Huge, enormous, beautiful to look at. From the salmon pink feather on the tip of her hat down to the little rosebuds of her toes. I couldn't take my eyes off her tiny shoes. Up, up, up the stairs she went with the baby boy in a blue blanket, the man carrying her suitcases, her lavender hat boxes, a dozen boxes of satin high heels. Then we didn't see her. Somebody said because she's too fat, somebody because of the 3 flights of stairs, but I believe she doesn't come out because she is afraid to speak English. And maybe this is so since she only knows 8 words. She knows to say, "He not here," for when the landlord comes, "No speak English if anybody else comes," and "holy smokes." I don't know where she learned this, but I heard her say it one time and it surprised me. My father says when he came to this country, he ate ham and eggs for 3 months. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Ham and eggs. That was the only word he knew. He doesn't eat ham and eggs anymore. Whatever her reason, whether she is fat or can't climb the stairs or is afraid of English, she won't come down. She sits all day by the window and plays the Spanish radio show and sings all the homesick songs about her country in a voice that sounds like a seagull. Home, home. Home is a house in the photograph. A pink house, pink as hollylocks with lots of startled light. The man paints the walls of the apartment pink, but it's not the same, you know. She still sighs for her pink house, and then I think she cries. I would. Sometimes the man gets disgusted. He starts screaming, and you can hear it all the way down the street. She says. She is sad. Oh, he says, not again. Cuando, she asks. Ah, caray, we are home. This is home. Here I am, and here I stay. Speak English, Christ. Mamacita, who does not belong, every once in a while lets out a cry, hysterical, high, as if she had torn the only skinny thread that kept her alive, the only road to that country. And then to break her heart forever, the baby boy, who has begun to talk, starts to sing the Pepsi commercial he heard on TV. No speak English, she says to the child who is singing in the language that sounds like tin. No speak English, and bubbles into tears. No, 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 as if she can't believe her ears.